My DoorDash people, how we doing? Your boy C-Moto. I just wanted to talk to you guys about a few things, a couple of updates with DoorDash. A lot of things that are going on, it seems like. With that being said, summer is coming up. Oh, well, let me back it up a minute. The couple things that I did notice with the app lately that's happening, they're making some changes in regards to signing in. And I'm not saying this is going to happen every time, but right now I think they're trying to curb the issues with the identity thing as far as people using other people's accounts. So what they're doing is they are making you take a picture of your driver's license, and then they are making you take a selfie on spot. So like I said, I'm not sure, and I'd like to assume this is not every time you sign in. Maybe if a few days pass or something like that, or maybe once a week. Not 100% sure on exactly what's happening when it comes to how often you have to sign in that way. But when I had to sign in, and I took about a week off from driving, but when I had to sign in, I had to take a picture of my driver's license and take a selfie to make sure that it was me. So my assumption is they're kind of probably knocking out two birds with one stone to make sure that you have your driver's license on you before you start driving, and to also make sure that it's you that's driving, to curb this this identity thing in terms of people using other people's accounts or people's accounts getting hijacked. So just something that I did come across there. Another added feature they have is with your messages, when you're messaging the customer, come to your first message, they have a few pre-designated messages that you can click, like "on my way soon" or "just got to the store," and all you have to do is just tap the button and it'll just automatically send that message for you. You don't have to type it in. So DoorDash is doing a few things to try to help things out and make sure that we're all protected in that sense. But aside of that, I just more wanted to talk to you guys about the summertime and how things kind of go. Even for me in my area where my market is, and I generally make pretty good money in my market, we all feel the pinch when summertime rolls around. Like I said, it's my 5th year driving, so it's kind of the same every year. With the inflation going on and stuff, everything is so much more expensive. People have less money to spend. But you're always going to have some people out there that are going to be able to order DoorDash and going to order DoorDash. So there has to be some of us out here to take care of those orders. But with that said, when it comes to summer, it generally does slow down. So this is my point when I say that it is very beneficial for you to attempt to try to hit top dasher. Like I said, I know it's difficult in some areas and some markets. That it's just 100 orders that you need to receive, and there's a certain percentage that you have to hit in terms of your completion. It has to be like 90% completion rate, or 95%, somewhere around there. And then you have to have at least a 4.7 customer rating, somewhere around that area. But I do have a video explaining how to become Top Dasher and how to be part of the catering program, which is the large ordering program now. But the important thing that I'm speaking on right now is just more the Top Dasher part. And for those that don't know or just want to be reminded, when you are a Top Dasher, you do not have to schedule. And again, being that it's going to go into the slower part of the year in terms of summer, if people are going to go spend any money now that the weather is getting better, summer's here, people are going to tend to want to go out and eat and be outside. So there's going to be less people ordering food as the weather is getting better and warmer, since we had a longer winter per se. In combination of that and with the inflation, the people that are wanting to spend money, they're probably going to want to go out and probably spend and do things out, go out to eat and such, or go pick up their own food. And then that's also with the inflation part. Things are getting so expensive now that people might tend to want to just get up and go get their own food because it'll be cheaper overall, since everything has went up. So it's just becoming a little harder for everybody on that note. And then that ties into the whole tips thing. It's just like, things are as bad as they are, or whatever it is. And I know everybody loves tips. I love tips. I'm grateful to get them and accept them, because that makes up anywhere between 25 to 50% of my weekly pay. and I get paid a lot, so that it will affect me. But at the end of the day, like, if I don't get those tips, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna harp about it. I'm not gonna complain about it unless something's being stolen from me. At that point, that's a different story, especially if I know about it. I am going to address that situation. For those that kind of have spoken on me, saying like I don't care about tips, but then there's been a couple of times where I've personally known that tips were stolen from me. So no, I'm going to address that situation. But overall, I generally don't care. I'm happy to be out here to be able to make the money that I do make. Like I said, I know some markets make a lot less, and I've seen some of these orders, and I hate to see a lot of these orders that a couple of dollars to drive 10 miles. Like, I couldn't imagine it. But then again, I just wouldn't be driving for DoorDash or driving for any kind of gig service if that was the case. So there's no math for me to do when it comes to that situation. I'm not going to sit here and beat the horse about it or anything like that. And of course, this job is cool because you can do it when you want, the luxury that comes with that. But still, at the end of the day, if you're not making the money you want to make, don't kill yourself. Don't kill your car getting out there making a couple of dollars for 10 miles or whatever it is. So, but back to it, when it comes to the Top Dasher part and being that it's summer, you got to know that as Top Dasher, again, you do not have to schedule yourself to drive. You can just open the app and just click Dash Now and just select the hours that you'd like to drive, whether it's hour, 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. Like, you just scroll and put the amount of hours that you want to drive, and not have to worry about scheduling. So that ties into the fact that if it is slower, there's going to be less slots to be able to drive, to be able to schedule, I'm sorry. So with that being said, when you're Top Dasher, if you can make Top Dasher for the next month, we're already in June right now. If you hadn't made it, and if you didn't get notification about it by today or tomorrow, then you would have to wait till the next month. But even though it's still a couple of months left in summertime, who knows? Things might get busy, maybe not. I don't know the future when it comes to that, but I do know, generally speaking, when the summertime is here, it generally tends to slow up. So it just makes it a little bit easier when you hit the Top Dasher status, because at least you don't have to schedule. Because if you miss your slots, or if you don't sign in and you use your slot, then at that point, you can't drive. So that sucks. But being Top Dasher, you can drive at any given moment or whatever it is. And that's what I'm always going to push when it comes to Top Dasher. For me, Top Dasher is not about, and granted, for me, it's not about the amount of orders that I get paid in the sense of how much each order is that I get paid to go and deliver. It's not even about that for me. It's strictly the basis of not having to schedule. Like, if you never had to worry about it, or if you have never been in the case where you've had to not worry about it, then you are missing out. Because to not have to schedule is just like amazing to me. Like I said, I don't even care about how much I'm getting paid or if I'm getting priority orders or blah, 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 which I'm sure that I am getting. But for me, the main benefit is not having to schedule. It's just nice to open the app, click Dash Now, and just go. Even in the gray market, and then come that priority status in terms of you getting orders over people that are not Top Dashers. If that's true or not, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how many drivers are out here driving to know if that's something that's true. I just go with it, and that's it. But if it is the case and it is true, then I am getting priority orders over a person that's not a Top Dasher. And I hate that part, because it's like the orders come to me where somebody else scheduled. But it's just kind of what it is. That's the benefit of something that you've done to make Top Dasher. Like, you worked hard the previous month, so this is how you're rewarded per se. But for me, like I said, it's not to not have to schedule. It's just like amazing, so I don't have to worry about it. But with that said, I guess I will leave it there, since things have kind of slowed down. But I'm still out here dashing. Nothing special is really going on. Just out here making the money that I need to make, or when I can make it. Like I said, this is additional cash for me, so it's not a big deal. But like I said, as I come with any kind of updates, any kind of special news or anything like that, I'll make sure to provide with you guys. It's been a minute since I got back with you guys on that note. Just been kind of busy or whatever it is, and I have been dashing, but it's not been anything special enough for me to record. And I do record from time to time, but it's been nothing worth me uploading. I am not one of the content creators that's just going to just upload just me dashing, just basic dashes. That becomes boring. So I'm more For the people that know me, I'm more informative when it comes to things, information, things that I would like you guys to know if you don't know them already. And every now and then, if I do come across something that I do record, then of course I'll send it out. But I just don't want to be the guy that wants to just post videos just to get views. Like, that's not it for me. Because then you get boring, because it's just basic videos that you're sending out that everybody has seen a person dash. Everybody knows how to pick up an order. Everybody knows how to drop off an order. So if there's something special going on at that point, or if it's something you guys would like to see and or learn, then I don't mind doing it. But I'm not really that content creator out here that's doing that. Just recording every dash that I go on, unless it's something special. So with that said, the people that did hit Top Dasher, congrats to you. The people that would like to try to hit it, I wish you the best this month of June. Obviously, I have hit it. I normally hit it. As far as the orders, normally like the first week, I'll do 100 to 150 dashes within the first week. So I kind of knock it out, so I'm ready to roll. And then my completion rate and my customer service it's 5 stars, and it's always 100%. So I never generally have to worry. So I'll knock that out normally the first week, maybe going into the second week, worst case. But for those that are gonna try to attempt to do it, and it's something that I do strongly suggest, I do wish you the best of luck. And then everybody, on that note, I do wish you the best in terms of the amount of money that you can possibly make come this month, and for future months. On that note, if you don't see another video of mine. So with that said, your boy C Moto, just coming back at you guys again. Let you guys know I'm alive and well. I just been out here driving, just doing my thing. And like I said, any information I come across, I will gladly make sure I push that on to you guys. If I feel it's something important enough, or just updated news or anything like that, come DoorDash. We're all out here trying to make some money and trying to survive during these times. So I do wish everybody the best. So with that said, your boy C Moto, I am going to get back to it. I am dashing as we speak. Let me schedule my next hour. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Peace out, you guys. All right.